ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
And Johnny Olsen and friends. Got a wild bunch out there.
Well, they're wilder up here, I'll tell you that. We greet you one and all. We have all kinds of distinguished people here. Now let's get all the credit. Stop that, Charles.
Okay.
All right. No, I'm only kidding. Charles, you're a free spirit. You do anything you want. We have George Kennedy from the Blue Knight, and this lady from Barnaby Jones, and that lady from Mary Tyler Moore. Now, George, this is your first time on the show, and we have a little tradition here. Where's my breath spritzer? I know, I'm only kidding. George.
No, he's not,
What?
George. You have never come nearer to death if you attempt to kiss George.
But with her or her or her.
That's okay.
All right, give him a kiss and a welcome. Now, George is officially welcome, and let's meet Greg Todd and Judy Bruninga. Yay! How much money have you got, Greg?
$6,900.
What are you going to, now you're going to buy the car. You got a little left over, because you can get a car for less than $6,900.
Oh, yeah, for about $3,000.
Yeah, about $3,000?
Yeah.
Going to buy a used car?
No,
Anyone
just a
like to
small
sell him a
one.
used car?
No, just a small
And
one.
then the rest of it, you're going to sock it away, are you?
I'm going to throw it away.
You're going to
have a
throw it
party.
away?
Well, Brett and I are going to have a party.
You know
Really?
it, sweetheart.
That's throwing it away. All right, Judy, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Judy, would you repeat a few of the things you told us about yourself yesterday in case some of the people weren't tuned in?
Okay, I'm from Spokane, Washington, where I live with my husband Jack and our baby boy Darren. And I'm down here to spend my baby's first birthday with his grandparents.
Okay, good luck to you. We'll start this game in a moment or so, but right now we have to do the business, and this is it. Hello there. Shall we begin? Boing. All right, A or B for Judy?
Well, B for Bruninga.
B for Bruninga. Everybody plays. New game. On the airplane, there were two movies. Two movies on the airplane.
Right.
First-class passengers got to see American in Paris. In coach, they had to watch American in blank. All right. It's entirely up to you.
American and...
I just finished reading Wambaugh. The Blue Knight that George is on is from a book that Wambaugh wrote. I just finished reading his new book. Have you read it?
Choir Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, sensational.
Marvelous book.
He started to write a funny book, and black humor is it if it's
It
funny.
really is marvelous. All right, everybody. No?
Wait a second. That is a wonderful question.
There were so many
We just got to give it a thought. It's an excellent question.
Oh,
It's the first excellent
You
question
don't
we've
have
had
to
in
read it again.
76.
Don't get excited because you're reading it again. We're not asking you to read it again. We're just saying it's an excellent question.
I want to read it again.
All right, read
it's
it
my
again.
show.
Read it again, sweetheart. I love the sound of your voice.
Where are you going?
Betty
What's
White's
going on
left.
here?
I have to do my dusting. It's very dusty.
Myra, it really is dirty up here. What happens to this set between? Look at all the dust flying
I
in the
do
air.
not do windows.
Yes.
Well, there are so many.
Look at that dust. Isn't that terrible?
Clean mind, clean body. Take your pick.
Do I have
Not
a
in her
choice?
coffee. Okay.
Is there a definitive answer for that question?
No, there are two or three good choices. Charles.
So will we get letters?
No, you're.
I don't
He's
care.
so
guessing.
cranky today, isn't he,
really
sweetheart?
What's happening? Now, here we go, Judy. On the airplane, there were two movies. The first-class passengers got to see American in Paris, but in coach, they had to watch American in blank.
Tijuana.
American in Tijuana. We do appreciate your humor, Judy. But the object is to try to win, too. George, what do you say?
No, I went for Upper Tijuana, so I just went for Burbank.
For Burbank. American in Burbank. That would be a place. Brett?
Oh, I thought about you and me.
American in
I put American in Encino.
Oh, dear. Charles.
I was going to put Tijuana.
Ha!
But I don't want to get the letters. Ricardo Montalban is one of my best friends, and I love him. And this Tijuana is lovely. It's Detroit that's in trouble.
Charles, in the context of this question, you say American in Detroit. Now, Lee Merriweather. First-class passengers saw American in Paris, and Coach had to watch American in Tijuana, according to Judy.
I think Charlie and I are thinking along the same lines. I put my American in Oshkosh.
Oshkosh?
I don't know why.
Is that a ghetto area? No. They're very prosperous in Oshkosh. Richard, what do you say?
I saw the film.
You did see the film?
A no-frills flight.
A no-frills flight?
It was American in Guam.
American in Guam.
Wow.
Now listen, have we had 5 different answers so far?
Yes.
Yes, we have, haven't we? What do you make it? 6?
I make it whenever I was going. I was with whomever. I was just torn between American and Pasadena, but I copied George and said
Burbank.
American
So
Burbank.
we had 2 Burbanks. Okay. Well, Judy, we thank you for that answer. Now, let's see how Greg does with his first round question, which reads as follows. While Milton was preparing Thanksgiving dinner, he got crazy drunk and stuffed his blank into the turkey.
This could be my first impression.
All right.
Oh, stop drawing and just go along.
What do you call this outfit?
Fred?
Very nice,
Fred, did you say?
That's real living, isn't it? Yes, it's very well done. Okay, we're all, well, wait a minute. What? Betty is last?
I know, because I
Betty
can't
is-
bring myself to write it. I
Has
know
such a
what the
quick,
answer is
agile
going to be.
mind, she's last.
I just can't bring myself to do that, but I
Greg,
did.
while Milton was preparing Thanksgiving dinner, he got crazy drunk and stuffed his blank into the turkey.
Bottle, booze bottle.
Booze bottle. Listen. When she gave a rotten answer, at least she got a laugh with it. George, he said bottle. An unlikely possibility to match, but let's see it anyway. Oh!
1 for 2.
I don't believe it.
I'm worried about the Blue Knights.
Oh, he stuffs the bottle.
Now, Brett, what'd you say?
That's the first time that's ever happened. That
Yes,
somebody
it is.
actually matched right.
Right, I
Oh,
just...
devil.
Such an unlikely answer.
I thought that the turkey was so big that he probably stuffed his wife in
His
it.
wife. That's not the favorite with the audience there. Charles?
Well, it's a silly... I said his head,
Stuffed his head.
which was no mean chore because the sink
Feet.
was so large. That's way over everybody. Thank you.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Got
Moving.
crazy drunk, stuffed his
Never mind.
blank into the turkey, Lee.
Well, it was Milton, and being Uncle Milty, I assumed he stuffed his jokes.
Oh,
into
Uncle Milty. Yeah. Well, we weren't that specific, but that's your interpretation. Okay. Now, Richard, give us a sensible answer.
I'm still working on the sink being so large. I said white.
White. All right. Now, Betty, what'd you say? Got crazy drunk, stuffed his...
Will you take my word for it that it isn't bottle, it is not a match, and I don't have to show it? Okay, that's all right, isn't it?
Oh, no, those
I would
aren't
like
the
to-
rules.
I just can't believe I said this, but
I
was trying
can't
to
either.
match. I was trying to match. And I said dog, and I don't want to hear it.
You said dog. You said dog.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
I'm going to get Gretchen Weiler after you. The Friends of Animals are going to hear about this.
It didn't hurt him.
Okay.
What do you suppose came over her?
At the end of round one, we got no score here. And we do have a score. I beg your pardon. It's 1-0. I'm sorry, George. I didn't mean to slight your match there. You made an auspicious debut, and I just overlooked it. Okay, round two coming up in a moment or so. But first this. Here we are. Round two coming up. Ow! Okay, Judy, it's up to you. A or B?
Well, I did so well with B, I'd like to try it again.
Everybody's using their material, Dawson. Harvey said, I just started working for Howard Hughes. My job is to blank him. You got it. There's one marvelous answer to this. Just started working for Howard Hughes. My job is to blank him. That's it, Richard. You got it, old bean.
I got it.
You got it.
We've all got it.
You got it.
The trick is we can't give it away.
Judy. Harvey said, I just started working for Howard Hughes. Do you know who he is?
Yes.
My job is to blank him.
My job is to hide him. It's not my day, right?
Hold on just a second here, Judy. She said, my job is to hide him. Now, George, we'd like to see your card,
Oh,
please.
but you shouldn't duck, Judy. There's got to be such
Hide! There's another one I would have bet $1,000 never would come up. Okay. Now,
You know where George has his little thumb?
Where?
Right on the pulse of the American couple. I said my job is to... Oh, but there's a phone call, I'm sorry, from the Humane Society.
No, it's the Humane Society. No, Miss White did not say that. Show the card. No, she misspelled it. She wanted to write God. Yes. It was a mistake, and so was his phone call.
Some do and some don't.
You can't win them all. I'm frustrating for you. I got part of that bomb you laid. I said fine.
My job is to find him. Yeah. Harvey said I just started working for Howard Hughes. My job is to find him.
But hide is a better answer.
Right. Hide. Yeah. Well, I guess people, yes, he is always unavailable. All right. Now, Lee, what'd you say? My job is to hide him or find
I
him?
went along with most of the folks. Find.
Find
Spelled
him.
poorly, but find.
Richard, what'd you say?
Fine.
Find. You know, he's always in hiding. The courts and all, they're always looking for him. No one can ever find him. Miss Betty White, honey.
Me unavailable. Find him.
Find him. Okay, at this moment we have a tie. That means, Greg, you must match one to win. Listen carefully. The Alcatraz prison tour guide said, this cell, as you see, was occupied by the Birdman of Alcatraz. It's the only cell in the prison with blank on the floor. Okay. Here we go. Ready, Greg Todd. The Alcatraz prison tour guide said this cell was occupied by the Birdman of Alcatraz. It's the only cell in the prison with blank on the floor.
Bird droppings.
Bird droppings. One tiny speck of bird doo-doo will win the game. Now, you don't play, George, because you matched him in the first round, and Brett will begin with you.
In Charles' inimitable style, I said bird doo-doo.
Doo-doo wins the game. What the rest of We had some interesting answers over there. He said paper and guano and all that stuff. Now, Judy, I'm sorry to see you go. You're a very pretty lady, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here with your in-laws and your two kids. We've got gifts for you.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Goodbye, Judy. Now, she's spinning off. We'll spin these messages for you and then come back and see how he does.
Today's consolation prizes are an assortment of Sarah Coventry jewelry that you buy from a friend at home. Inspect your wardrobe with the many looks of Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. And an electric marathon, a supply of Unicap iron vitamins. 100% of the government's recommended daily allowance of iron plus 10 essential vitamins. And a hot tray and rice-a-roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy. Saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Breeze, there a man with soul so dead who never to himself hath planked. Well, match game 76 starring Gene Rayburn continues in a minute.
This fella has $7,000. He's going to try for over $5,000 now. If he goes all the way, he could end up with $12,500 if he's successful now with this big audience match. You ready, Greg?
I'm ready.
We polled a recent studio audience, Greg, and we got their best response to this. Blank gas. Now, the answer that bunch gave most of it is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one pays you $100. Now, 3 of our celebrities are permitted to help. It's time for you to call on them now.
My first one is The Blue Knight, George Kennedy.
All right, George, what do you say? Just a verbal response here, blank gas.
I said the first thing that came to my mind, which is high test.
High test gas, all right.
Richard.
Actually, what Gene and myself are out of gas.
Out of gas.
And Brett.
Brett, have you got one?
Oh, golly.
You should have one.
What about regular gas?
Regular gas?
Well, it's number 3.
All right, so you got regular gas, high test gas, and out of gas. Now, do you have a better idea in your mind?
No, out of gas.
Out of gas.
That's what I had. Out of gas.
Out of gas. What'd you think of? Natural gas. I was thinking of laughing gas. Laughing gas. Anybody think of laughing gas? Is that a good answer? Well,
My life is so tragic, I never think in terms of laughing gas.
He's chosen out of gas. That's the one we're looking for. Let's find out if it's up there. May we see the $100 response?
Laughing.
How about that? That ain't bad. Hardy, har. What's that? Nitrous oxide, isn't it? Okay, here we go for the $250 number. Out of gas, Greg, you got it. Congratulations.
One biggie we've all forgot. I don't know.
What do you think?
A biggie.
Natural.
Natural?
Natural gas.
I guess we're a house divided will fall. The roof will come. So cool. Tear gas. Oh, that's not a yeah. All right, Earl, let's have it. Natural. Okay. All right, now you got an additional $250. That means you're going to play for $2,500. Remember, to collect, you have to match one of them exactly. Which one will it be, Greg?
Richard.
All right, Richard. You get ready to write?
That, the affair between Brett and you are over?
We had a fight last night.
Oh. You won all this money with Brett. Why have you suddenly switched over?
Because when I talked to my sister, she said, you better call on Richard again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she knows Brett. I didn't realize that.
All right, you face me, and here it is, worth $2,500. Cat's blank. That's C-A-T' blank. Cat's blank. All right, he's finished. Greg, we ask you to come up with an answer which you think will match his. You got your ESP going?
No, I should have matched Brett, because I know she'd have this one.
What? You mean the one you're going to give us?
Cat's meow.
Cat's meow. Would you have said cat's meow, Brett? He said cat's meow. If he had been playing with you, he would have matched you. What would you have said?
I'm not at liberty to. I wouldn't tell ever.
We're not speaking to him anymore, or his sister.
All right, he says that's going to match you for $2,500. Richard, what do you say?
I
Cat's
started
meow.
that. Didn't I start to write meow? Then I started to write cat's pajamas. And then I wrote cat's whiskers.
Cat's whiskers. I see there's some pretty good choices there. Cat's whiskers, cat's pajamas, all right. Greg, you got $72.50. You're going to meet another player right now, so let's welcome Patty Hiraha. Okay, get on board the merry-go-round. Greg, I guess you two know each other. And Patty, we welcome you.
Thank you.
Your name is Hirahara.
Right.
That's a very musical-sounding name, Hirahara. And what do you want to tell us about Patty Hirahara?
I'm a student at Cal State Fullerton, majoring in communications with an emphasis in public relations, and I enjoy being a photographer.
Okay, good luck to you. We've got to stop now and do a little business, but we'll begin just as soon as we can. First, this message. Now, I'm sorry we don't have time to start this game, but next time we get together, we'll start right from the top with a brand new game, and we'll look forward to seeing you. Just in case some of you are thinking of writing in, I'll save you the trouble. When Brett said earlier that last night at the motel in Encino, she made some reference. Now, the contestants are totally sequestered, and they do not mingle with the celebrities under any circumstances. In fact, we're not even allowed to talk to them until we see them out here on stage. I just wanted to keep the record straight. Isn't that true, Sam Wright?
You're right.
Okay.
Where there's a will, there's a way, Gene.
Now, is there something I can do for anyone before? How much time we got here? No one knows. Okay. Well,
Charles may have another phone
get off
call
the air.
for you.
No.
Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76.